We are following breaking news just coming into the newsroom right now. A federal judge found the Trump administration's takeover of the U.S. Institute of Peace is null and void after determining that DOGE's actions were unlawful. So let's bring in CBS News Department of Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane. This just coming in just a few moments ago. Can you break it down for us? What did the judge say?
A 100-page ruling from Judge Beryl Howell in Washington, D.C., and one page is more blistering and scathing than the previous one. She says that this whole takeover of the U.S. Institute of Peace, the firing of board members, the takeover of the building space is null and void. She calls it an overreach, a usurpation of federal authorities, and a misuse of power by the Trump administration. This is an institute that helps exert soft power across the world, using means to diplomatically or through other means secure peace, to end war, to end strife. But this is also something the Trump administration has had on its Department of Government Efficiency hit list, to downsize or reduce to save money. As of now, Judge Beryl Howell says the plans are off and the reorganization is no more.
So, Scott, the outcome of this particular ruling, I mean, this isn't the only department that DOGE has, frankly, come in and just cleaned house and cut so much of the program. Is this going to have an impact on other potential cases involving DOGE and its cuts?
Oh, it sure could. You can see these other institutions, these other organizations and agencies making the same argument, that Congress shares or has more jurisdiction over the agency than the president or the administration do, and therefore this DOGE effort to cut costs or cut agencies is unlawful. And as I'm reading from the opinion here, this lengthy opinion from Judge Howell, she uses the word unlawful a couple dozen times. And in perhaps the most telling excerpt of this ruling, she says this not only represents a misuse of power and a way of conducting government affairs, but was unnecessarily traumatizing to the committed leadership and employees of the Institute of Peace, who she says deserve better. Kind of underscoring the overall issue here, which this is not just about agencies, but about the federal workers impacted by the downsizing.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you so much for that breaking news.